Okay, so the idea of this demonstration is so you can hopefully apply what you're learning about shading a three-dimensional form. We're gonna do a pumpkin to replace the old videos. And once you've drawn in your cast shadow, you will get an idea of where your light is coming from. So in this case, the cast shadow's here, so I automatically know that the light area is towards the top, but it's lighter on this side than it is over here. So I'm gonna do cross hatching for this one because it's pretty quick. And if you make a mistake, you can trace it at the light table and start over. I just think it's like freeing once you get a hang of it and a little bit more fun. And so here we go. First thing is you're gonna number. So since my ones are here are all my ones, okay? And then I'm gonna gradually go towards a 2 here, like because of these vertical lines. And any pumpkin has like a transition of value here. So over here, this is gonna be a 5. And I know that because I've got this cast shadow here. So that means 4, 3, okay? So what does that look like and what do I do? First of all, I'm gonna take an eraser and lighten up and show kind of a broken, irregular line around here where my step 1 is. Why do I do it? Because I don't want that top of my pumpkin to totally like disappear because it's where the highlight is. Then once I know my cross contour lines, I'm gonna erase those too. Because I really don't want them getting in the way. As I go down my pumpkin, it gets a little darker. And feel free, just like doing a cylinder, feel free to turn your page a little bit. But I'm always following the cross contour lines. I can outline the part where the cast shadow is going to be. And this I am going to have a step 6. This is going to be my step 7. The cast shadow is going to be step 7. So this is going to be really dark. So why am I turning? I'm turning because my wrist moves this way. So it's easier to make cross contour lines. And then lighter as I go up. Now, light's coming from this way. Over here, it's this way. Cross contour lines all the way. as soon as you do two ribs next to each other, what you got to keep in mind is that one side of that rib is going to be darker than the other. So you want to decide where that's going to be. And make sure that they don't compete. So I'm going to do the left side of each rib is going to be slightly darker. Left side of each rib. So just remember that. And remember, this is where your light's coming from. So I'm making less lines, but slightly more as I go down. And then you want to kind of get back and squint from it a little. And then the stem. This stem is very kind of viney. Here we go. And then cast shadow, pull straight out. So parallel with the bottom of your page, cast shadow goes straight out. Darker underneath the pumpkin. And less lines pulling out. But if they're flat or parallel with the top of the bottom of the page, then hopefully it'll give that illusion of a flat tabletop. Then dry it and erase. And see what's missing. Let's look and see. So when you're watching this video, please pause it. I try to make it really fast. For people, so you get a chance to draw, so you're not spending a ton of time watching me draw. And I notice that I'm losing my form a little bit up here. I'm just doing some extra lines here. Okay. And then Make sure there's no competition between surface and surface. Put a little line design in there, making the stem nice and dark. And good to go.